Go live. Normally I don't have to click it. You're live. You're gone live. You're on the screen. Welcome in, Leonardo Barbiera. How you doing, my friend? Hey, what's up? How you doing, my friend? What's up, what's up, what's up? But that is the image. I'm coming to you very shortly. I'm going to show you that a couple of times. Lovely image. Haaland, Mane. Who's going to be the man tonight? Who's going to be the big man tonight? And news coming out of Philadelphia. Yes, the rain continues, and that match has been delayed. 1-0 so far to Iraq. Still delayed. Nothing on my screens to give me any hope that that might be restarted anytime soon. I'm telling you now. Does Norway finish before France? Interesting. Coming on screen to you right now, but yes, live watch along. Stevie's coming to you in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Welcome back in. Few things on the scene you're going to see that are different around you. Just little things. I told you as we were coming into the World Cup, there would be little things changing all the time. One of those things is right there. Do you know what that is? If you don't, I'll tell you in a little while. But welcome in. Hey, what's up, says Leo. Milky Moo is in the house. Oh, yeah, sure, I better get the kettle on. Absolutely, son, absolutely. I'm in with a big power drink right now. Got the old protein going, because after this I'm going to go for a workout. A big workout, yeah. I've got some heavy weights to start pushing. Get fit time. Stay fit time is what it is, really. Excuse me, I'm just going to move something in my backrest. Just a second. It's my comfy cushion. There we go. Lovely. So the rain coming down in Philadelphia was pretty horrific. And that whole storm, I did a weather report earlier, but that whole storm is literally going under New York. So hopefully the guys in New York will be okay with tonight's match. But no delays as of yet. I've checked in. No delays as of yet. They are saying to people, come ready for the weather. Yeah, like you don't look out your window and see it's like torrential rain. Yes. Hey. French are swimming. Yes, they are. The French are swimming. Absolutely funny. Milky Moo. Hey, Leo. Hey, Milky Moo. It does look wet out there. It is wet out there, my friends. It really is. I don't mind the rain, but there comes a time when you've had enough. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Here in North America, we are getting more HAARP weather than ever before. And I'm telling you, HAARP, go look it up. I know what I'm talking about. HAARP, HAARP. Go check it out. Does FIFA love HAARP weather? They better, because there's more coming. Oh yeah, Chris Cavilling. It's lightning. That's the issue. Yes, lightning is the issue. But isn't it funny that they're expecting the players to get hit and not people in the crowd? I always thought that was a bit weird. Hide under a tree? No, thank you. I'll stay out on the field and I'll just cower down. Never hide under a tree. It's not the right place to be. I know, I come from the land of rain. Oh yes. But, getting into it, just a second. Where'd you go, Chris? Everything is moving so fast. Chris, it's the lightning, that's the issue. It could be. Milky Moo, I have those plans too. Not till next time year, though. It does look wet out there. Milky Moo plans. I have those plans too. Not till next year, though. What plans are those, my friend? What plans are those? Let us know. Okay, I'm going to get you the starting lineups as we go forward. Take me 2 seconds. Give me a second. I'll bring it up for you. Do you want to go offline, or do you want me to bring you in? I should show you I should show you. I really should show you. That's the only equitable way to do it. Let's go offline quickly. We'll take you straight to the lineups. Happens really quick. And there you go. Firstly, we're going to take a look at Norway. Ojan Haskoid Nilland. Christopher Vasbach Ayer. David Müller-Wolf. Alexander Sorloth, number 7. Alexander Sorloth was with Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Didn't really settle there. Didn't really hit his form. But you could see he was quality. And in the ever-changing world of the EPL, he wasn't given enough time, in my opinion. But he scores a lot of goals for Norway. And Crystal Palace should have realised that. Next to him is Erling Braut Haaland. He's absolutely rubbish, that guy. This Braut Haaland guy from Man City can't score to save his life, you know what I mean? Absolutely. Why is he in the team? I'm joking, obviously. He's probably going to score again tonight. Then you've got Frederik Usnes, Torbjørn Heggem, Antonio Nusa and Julian Ryerson. You can see the subs in below. Taking a look at Senegal. Well, there's the Senegalese start. Shidi Depart, Mendy in goal, Diatta, Koulibaly is the captain, Niakate, Diouf, Ghana, Gueye, Lamine, Ismail Assar, Jackson, and the man on the picture, Mr. Mane. On about Mane, got to say, he hasn't really done it recently, but expect him to do it sometime soon. Looking at the standings right now, that's your group right now in front of you. It would have been France on 6 points and game over, but that game is still in situ, so therefore they should not be awarding them the win or the 6 point from 3 until it's over, wouldn't you think? They're giving them a win and they're awarding Iraq a loss. I tell you, a little bit premature. And earlier today you can see Argentina coming through. They got the win against Austria. Decent match. Messi misses a penalty, but scores 17 and 18 to be the most prolific scoring man in history within the World Cup. So Messi is now numero uno within the World Cup. And I'll tell you what, is anybody ever going to beat that? 18 goals so far. Is anybody ever going to beat that? I tell you, it's going to be tough, tough, tough. Let's just check on the TV channels, see what we've got going on. Norway, Senegal is what we're looking for. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to start some stuff up. 2 seconds. I don't do it like they want me to. I go to the watch. I go to the schedule. And I pick my game in a foreign language. Believe me, I pick it in a foreign language now because there's too much piddling around from TSN and the rest of them. And I like the black look. I like the screen dark. Why do I want to watch everything lit up? The players are out there right now. Shouting up, there's Mr. Soloff. There's Mr. Harling, laughing his off. Look, the guy's laughing his face off, right? Look at him. He's absolutely laughing his face off. Come on. Can you not see the smile on his head? He is so laughing his ass off. He's having a great time. And that's the thing with Soloff. I really do say, he has a great time everywhere he goes. He really does. We've got some great stats for you throughout this match. I'm not going to drop them to you right now. This is about us. This is about us. Milky Moo, hey Leo, he says, everybody. Milky Moo, the getting fit plans. Okay, let's go Norway and FSAR Queer Stalin. Yeah, the wanker that's resigned but won't be leaving until September. He needs to be kicked out of that door. Kicked out of that door, I tell you. Useless piece of shit he is. Just saying it. If you're bad, you're bad, and he's bad. He's bad. Patrick Scott says, let's go Norway and FSAR Queer Stalin. I'm with you, Patrick. 100%. 100%. Milky Moo, new angles? New angles? Absolutely, son. Absolutely. New angles to open it up. I thought, give you a bit of a big feeling. You can have everything closed in, but big feeling. So you can see, Milky, I've been doing a bit of work since the last match, and we've opened up the studio, made it more, changed colours in the background. Just the subtle changes to make it more enterprising, make you see into the studio deeper, let you be part of it, let you experience it. I can always take you back to the original shot, like that, up in a second, 2 seconds. We can go from big to small, and we're back where we were, and that's like one-on-one. And then I can take you back to the big screen, and that is me right now, looking into that camera and not that camera, because there's two cameras going. So there you go, there you go, there you go. Let's leave the game on. Let's see where we're at. And I got to say, Senegal need the points tonight. So they really need the points tonight. Do or die time for Senegalese players. They've got to get the win. It's absolutely critical that they do. And the good thing is, once we know what France and Iraq are doing, we'll be able to give you more reports. But right now, there's nothing happening. Nothing happening. It's been rained out for quite some time. Getting into the chat where we like to be, but welcome in, welcome in. Norway taking on Senegal. The team's going through, and it's looking real good. I want to just get on one thing before we move in. I'm going to make sure I'm not World Cup schedule. There we go. I'm going to make sure nothing screws me up tonight. Yesterday, I tell you, the match coming in and leaving us hanging. I was watching the channel, waiting for it to start, talking to you, and all of a sudden, nothing doing. I was not a happy man. I came to you at 12 minutes in. I was not a happy man. So there we go. Let's get ready for it. Let's get ready for it. Let's get ready for it. There's 1 million players coming through, which I think is pretty damn ridiculous, eh? Just get the 11 guys on the field, for crying out loud. Crazy. Crazy. It's FIFA's crazy shit again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Angus, maybe Mbappe will beat Messi's record in the second half. Try it, try. And you know what? He's old enough to stay around for a few World Cups. He might well be the guy. He might well be the guy. Hey, Milky Moo. Milky Moo, hello, Angus. We're already set, guys. We're already set. Mr. Wilson Sampao is the referee, guys. If you didn't know, Mr. Wilson Sampao. And I'm going to give you some of the details as well. Mr. Wilson Sampao from Brazil, a linesman, Bruno Perez, Brazil, and also Bruno Boschilia from Brazil. Fourth official, Wow from New Zealand, reserve assistant ref, Travis from New Zealand, assistant VAR number 1, Rudolfo Toschi, Brazil. And there's Mr. Sampao in the middle, Wilson Sampao. I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to talk on him in a second. AVR 1, Juan Lara, Chile. AVR 2, Thomas Kwiatkowski, Poland. Now, talking about Mr. Wilson Sampao, did you realize that he opened up the World Cup, Mexico, South Africa, and dished out 3 red cards? Yeah, 3. I mean, Christ's sakes, I've only got 2 in the studio, and he dished out 3. What's he thinking? Literally, what's he thinking? So are we in for red cards tonight? Because Bad Breath gave out 3 in the last match. I'm just having some fun. So where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Looking at your screens there. Odegaard just came through. Haaland. I mean, come on. You got to think he's on the scoreboard. And Alexander Sorloth, again, very much underrated. A player that can do damage. And a player that I'm looking forward to seeing the damage get done too on the board. Mendy's going to be busy. I think Mendy's going to be the busier keeper, no doubt about it. Let's see what comes through on that one. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, Sorloth and crew, they're going to be in a game. And Nyland in goal for Norway. I don't know that he's going to be literally like Maxime Crepeau the other night, doing nothing at all. He will see some action. But like I say, Mendy in goal for Senegal is likely to be, little fly, little bug, likely to be the busier of the keepers. Ståle Solbakken, decent ref, decent. And obviously Pape Thor. To the right is the coach of Senegal. Decent record as well. I'll talk you through that as we go through the match. Let's concentrate on the match. Let's concentrate on the chat. Let's concentrate on having a good time. I want a good time. I'm sure you do too. Let's have a good time. We're about to get ready. The power drink is with me. Power to the World Cup, and let's hopefully not have this delayed. All the storms are going literally, if this was New York, all the storms are flowing out to sea just under New York. All the bad storms in and around Philadelphia. Yeah, that's why France-Iraq has been delayed so long. It's a different story, and it's not so far. Philadelphia and New York are not too far apart, right? Take a look on the map. It's not that far apart. But the weather formation, the HARP, is going just below New York. Game on. Let's see where we go. Another stadium where we're 1 million miles away from the play, and the players look ant-sized. 14 seconds in. Milky Moo, they come from Senegal, not from Donegal. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, if you come from Donegal, you know what rain is. Oh, yes, you do. And that made me laugh as well. The France and the Iraq game, I thought to myself, which of the two teams is enjoying the rain? It's cooling, isn't it? So do they need a hydration break in the rain? Why do you need a hydration break in the rain? Really? Why? You don't. You're being hydrated with every raindrop sucking in through your skin. Just saying. Hydration break in the rain? How dumb does that look? Yes, I exposed the dummies at FIFA. The robots at FIFA. But let's have a great game tonight. Back post. Norway setting up. Erling Haaland. Can he do the damage tonight? And thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. It's been a interesting couple of days with technical issues, but we're fighting through and we're still there. Great corner back post, headed through. Ball is live, takes the volley and going through. Should be another corner, Indeed, it is another corner. A little bit of a toe-poking, stretching volley kind of style. Call it what you want, but Newsom, not really. I mean, he doesn't really get great contact. But Koulibaly, the captain, banging it out of play. Early moments are that Norway's going to be the team to make it happen. Let's say that much. I'm in the chat with you. Ball to the far post, I did tell you, and goes out for another corner. They want that back post. They want that back post. Senegal under major pressure. Milky says, and if you want to see winning players, then we got them all. What about the magic Cabo Verde? Yeah, Cabo Verde. Brilliant, eh? That 2-2 draw. Fantastic. Back post. Look at Norway. All in black. Back post. In comes the corner again. Referees later. If you're going to be that stupid, ref, get your ass over there. I mean, this guy is a nightmare waiting to happen anyway. 3 red cards the last time out. Complaining about a ball for inches. I mean, what does it matter? Goal number 1. Get it in there. Oh, my life. That should have been goal number 1. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on here? Headed in. Saves. Okay, headed in one more time. Mendy saves. Corner ball. In it comes again. Number 4. Corner ball number 4. In near post. Not going to make it. Noosa with the ball. Up and over. What the hell is he doing? Ball over the top right now. Offside. Unfortunately, he's offside. Well seen. Bruno on the line. Bruno Basilia. Watching like a hawk. Watch the linesman there. Watching like a hawk. He's offside by a foot. But great header. Great save on the reaction. And it goes out for the corner. Yes, my man. Huge chance gone a begging, but got to say, Norway dressed all in black are doing very well so far. Talking about the dice. Through the dice, the magical dice, the dice that never lie, and it came up with a 2-1 win for Norway. Let's see what happens. I'm looking for the 2-1. The dice normally don't lie, but I'm looking for the 2-1 anyway, so I was quite surprised when after throwing 3 times for each team and looking at the tea leaves, the coffee, and everything else you want to think about, but looking at the dice, they never lie. And so far, they've called up some exact scores, especially a couple of 4-2s and things like that. So let's have a quick swig in the game. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the World Cup. And I will be keeping my eyes. 0-0 here, and the group is 6-4-1-0. France has 6 points. Norway has 4 at the moment. Senegal has 1. And Iraq 0. Senegal and Iraq will be playing off, in my opinion, for 3rd place. So Iraq, not doing so great, but not doing so bad. Keeping the goals down. That's the main thing in the game against France, is they need to keep the goals down, because it's going to be goal difference between Senegal and Iraq that really does decide the day, should those two draw in the final match. If there's not a winner between Senegal and Iraq on the final day, it will come down to goal difference. Let's see what they're going to do. France and Norway is kicking off again. It's 50 minutes in that game, so they've resumed. Still 1-0. I'll keep you posted all the way through. Senegal coming down the right side. Oh, great hands, great hands, great hands. Neeland getting a hand on it. Pushing the danger out. Free kick coming up. Nice bit of action. But Neeland getting the hand on it. Take another look. Now, if you've got a forward waiting just out there, he's got an easy tap in, yeah? That's the one thing I don't like about pushing it back in the mixer, but old keepers used to catch it, new keepers can't catch. They can only punch or do the splits. Quick 6 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to France, and it's 0-0 here between Norway and Senegal just kicking off. Ball going out. Senegalese throw in. Papatior, the coach from Senegal, I tell you what, he's got a very impressive record. I'm going to bring some of his stats up to you. Very impressive record. With the national team as coach, Papatior, as Senegal take the throw-in deep, deep, deep in Norway's territory. Throw-in coming up. It's going to be the long throw, and they're slowing the game down. And Senegal slowing the game down, stopping the Norwegian flow. Norwegian, a team very much in form. Koulibaly, the captain's in deep there. Berger's marking. Nieland's next to him. Decent players on this Senegal team. Shot coming in. Blocked one more time, going wide. Senegal keeping possession. Cross coming in first time. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Take the shot, son. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Norway coming forward, but they can't get out of the zone. Senegal fighting, but coughing up the ball. Noosa now moving forward with pace. Coming through the middle. Goes wide with the ball. Tackle coming in. And just like that, Senegal back in possession. Coming over halfway. Going down the right wing. 8 minutes in. 8:05, 8:06, 8:07, 8:08, 8:09, 8:10 now. Slow start by Senegal, but they've slowly got into it. Free kick coming up. Diatta taken to the ground. And Mr. Angry Man, Wilson Sampaio. How many red cards is he going to dish out today? I wonder. How many cards is he going to dish out today? Free kick. 35 yards out. And Papatior, the coach, has been with Senegal as their top man, as their top coach, since December the 2nd, 2024. And since then, he's guided Senegal into great form. Let's not forget. Free kick coming in. Outswinger. Not the best. Easily defended. Needed more height on that one. Angus McWhorter says, the camera rotisserie have crept a few degrees. By the end of the World Cup, Stevie will be facing with his back towards the camera. You know, ball coming in, he's wide open. It's funny you say that, Angus. I had thought about putting a camera in behind so you can see what I get to work with. Because there's a camera there, there's a camera there, there's a screen there, there's a screen there, there's a screen there, there's a screen there, screen here. So there's plenty to work with. So when people are having a good old laugh, muscle memory on the scoreboard... And I laughed when I heard that, muscle memory. There's a lot to be working with. But you must have an idea, Angus. You're doing podcasts as well right now. So the camera rotisserie. Yes, the camera rotisserie. Absolutely. And I'm going to spin things around like I should do. Just a second. Put you over there. Camera rotisserie, that's really funny. That's really funny. That is good. That is good. That's very good. But yes, Angus, you must know what you're doing. A lot of podcasting you're doing as well. 10 minutes just through. 10:30 on the number now. Terrible back pass and Haaland looking to get in there, but doesn't make it. Senegal opening up the match now. Passing the ball around. Coming down the right wing. Offside call, as you know. Looking at the linesman, but buddy, if you run offside, you run offside. I mean, watch the line. Miles offside. So what happened to that daylight rule that they're talking about, FIFA? If you're talking about a daylight rule in the offside rule, you're going back in time to what the original rule was. Are we going to go back in time to what it originally was? Because FIFA have effed the offline so much. 17 minutes gone. Waiting for something to happen. (2-0) France up right now. 2-0 France right now. Kylian Mbappe, 14 and 54 minutes. 2-0 to France right now. France literally on top of the table. 6 points, literally going to get it done tonight. All it needs to happen for Norway is to equal France's score and Norway will be top. I was just saying, make it as simple as I can. I have all kinds of screens surrounding me. There you go. There you go. You must know what it's like. Leonardo Mbappe now closer to Messi, yes. And younger. And has a great chance of probably catching and surpassing because he's younger and he's exciting. I think Messi's a fantastic player, don't get me wrong. But I prefer to watch Mbappe. I really do. He's a player that you really cannot predict what he's going to do next. Yeah? Just saying. Just saying. But welcome into the new big studio. Everything's aboard. Everything's all live. And that little ball here, that ball there, that's the Statue of Liberty ball. That's the New Jersey and New York soccer ball because they're both hosting matches at the World Cup. And that's what that little ball is right there. That is New Jersey and New York gangsters soccer ball. And that edging on the top there, that's to give it the Statue of Liberty feel. So there you go. Another city ball highlighted on the show. There's 16 in behind me. And from now on, each time we do a match, the host ball will be there, so you get to see it up close. They're fine back there, but you'll see them up close from now on till the end of the tournament. I did say as we're moving through, I'm going to make slight little changes each show just to make it more enterprising, more interesting, and keeping you in there. I'm going to move up second. Norway streaming down the right wing. Odegaard wants more out of the fans. Nice move down the right. He's onside for my money. But a terrible miss. Terrible miss. Tries to side foot it. Put your foot through it. Put your foot through it. Why do they always try to side foot it or hesitate? Put your foot through it. You missed anyway. You couldn't do any worse. Put your foot through it. Put your laces through it. Like you were told as a kid. Angus says, if we go back, then FIA will have a sundial as a clock and artistic renditions for VAR. There you go. There you go. Yes, 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 yes. Angus, FIFA. Yeah, yeah. Mendy now with the ball on his own 6-yard box. 15 minutes coming up. Norway have applied more pressure than Senegal, but both teams are in the match. Like I say, Senegal has a decent record under Papeture. Senegal now stretching forward. The ball needs to come to the far right side. It does indeed. Beautiful take. Tapped off. Sloppy tap off. Still in possession. Chance goes a-begging. Ball into the middle. Going wide. Goes out for the goal kick, possibly. Corner ball. He's looking. He says corner. Corner ball. Angus says, I have the regular World Cup ball and a small vessel of mine, a mini-me of the World Cup trophy. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Absolutely. Now, corner ball coming in for Senegal. Can they apply the pressure? Erling Haaland, number 9, in the centre of the 6-yard box because he's like 15,000 feet tall. Massive Norwegian. He's there to do his defensive duties. But yes, right now, France 2-0 up over Iraq. Ball going all the way through, going out for a throw-in. 16 minutes gone. Nothing between these two teams. Wine, I can spell, but my phone is stupid. Ha ha. I get you, mate. I get you. Totally. Runchen, let's get for a goal. Let's get for a goal. Let's get for a goal. I'm impressed with Senegal. No free kick. I tell you what, could have given a free kick there. Doesn't give the free kick. More of this strange refereeing. Are we going to see a red card from Mr. 3 red cards on the opening day? Sampao, the man who dished out 3 cards. Well taken, Neeland. Senegal coming through now. They're getting chances. Is he offside coming back in? Ball to the middle. Senegal passing the ball really sweetly here, opening up Norway. But can they find that quality to go one ahead? Would not be a shocker. Would be great for the game. It would open up Norway. Then they'd have to come out and get Haaland and Sorloth into the match. And we want to see Haaland in the game, yeah? You want to see Haaland in the game. But again, Senegal passing for fun here, overcooking the move and giving it up. Norway now coming away the other way. And that is never going to find Sorloth. It's in matches like this that you see Odegaard, okay, and the quality of other players within the national team for Norway that are better than him. At Arsenal, you think, oh, he's the best player in Norway. No, he's not at all. Not even close. He's one of a group of decent players. Ball down the line now, chasing in. Neeland will easily let that slide. Taps it into play. Keeps Norway in possession. Built like a brick shithouse. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Absolutely. And he's nowhere near as small as his dad. His dad was tall, but he is like massivo. What were they giving him in Manchester and Leeds when he grew up? Because he didn't grow up in Norway. And being born where he was, he could have played for a couple of countries. Ball going through, not the best pass, and easily guided into the feet of Senegalese defenders. Moving up to halfway, well intercepted now. Noosa now on the ball, coming through for Norway. In front of the box, man coming over left. Gets the cross in, easy gather from Mendy. I tell you now, one of the things that Norway's got to do, keep the ball away from Mendy. Don't be crossing into the 6-yard box. You're wasting your time. Mendy's a really good keeper. Don't waste your time crossing the ball in the 6-yard box. It won't work. That's handy. That's very, very handy. Along the back line, I'm quickly going to blow the trumpet, guys. Give me a sec. Thank you very much. Trumpet is blown. Looking promising, coming down the right side now. Sorloth into the middle. Noosa will not get it. Some of the passing needs to be a bit more direct, and a free kick coming up against Norway one more time. Take another look. In comes the stomp. On his toes. On his toes. Full body weight, back of the boot, on his toes. Watch that. Oh, I tell you. And all of a sudden, he's up and he isn't hurt. Little bit of arrogance over there to the left from the lady who knows nothing about football, taking the piss out of the guy supporting his team. That's what I'm reading there. Body language. She's taking the piss arrogantly out of a fun gentleman supporting his team. Arrogant lady. You see it straight off. He's a fan, darling. Let him have his fun. You're having your fun. Ball in the middle. Coming back now. Senegal staying in possession. Doing very well. Coming into the game. 21 minutes gone. Ball comes over and it's going to go out. Is he keeping it in? Good man. Keeps it in play. Cross going to Mars. Up and under style. Let the ball go. I tell you, risking it. And a throw-in should be Senegal. Norway wanted it. Senegal took it. Referee didn't know. Corner ball. Could be a goal kick, though. Could be a goal kick. It came off Mane's shin. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. The Norwegian fans. I tell you. Hydration break in the rain, hey? What a smart idea this is. Hydration break in the rain. Come on, babies. I'm going to give you some stats coming up. It's now 3-0 to France over Iraq. Yeah, 3-0 France over Iraq right now. You got to say, the points on the board. France on top, 5 goal difference in the plus, 6 points. Right now, Norway, 3 goals plus in the goal difference on 4. 2 goals for Norway takes them level with France. 3 wins, 3 goals takes them on top. That's what they got to do. 1 goal will put them into the next round and put them into second. 2 goals will level with France and puts them into the next round on 6 points. I'm going to bring you some nice stats here. This is what I did before we came in. Talking about Papa Thiaw, yeah? Papa Thiaw, 2nd of December 1924. Here's his record. 26 matches, 18 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. Keep listening. 57 goals scored in 26 matches, only 15 conceded for a plus 42. And get this, Papa Thiaw, his winning record percentage, 69.23. Absolutely massive. I'm going to go to the other coach, Stolbrachen. I'm going to get his numbers as well. Excuse me. Stolbrachen. There we go. Excuse me. 7th of December 2020. He's been there nearly 6 years. Nearly 6 years. And only 57 matches in 6 years doesn't seem too much. And when he came into the job, Norway weren't the team they are now. Okay? A few years later, you've got Erling Haaland turning into the superstar he is. But a few years later, Norway has groomed into one of the best teams in Europe. Okay? Not the best. One of. And on the day, when they all click, they can pull the surprises or the results. Solbracken's record overall for Norway, 57 matches, 33 wins, 12 draws, 12 losses. 12 losses in 6 years. Percentage, 57.9. And I told you, Mr. Thiaw's was 69.23. Big difference in the coaching. Big difference in the coaching. Huge difference. So let's not look at Norway as if they're the only team that's going to make anything happen here tonight. Senegal can make it happen too. And just giving you a bit more about Papa Thiaw as the game's getting underway again. He's been with a whole host of teams as a player. Never really became the big player for anybody. But as coaching goes, he coached Niari Italia in 2021, Senegal A 22 to 24, and now he's with Senegal main team since 2024. Decent record, really. Hasn't lost many games. Coming into this, they played France June 16th, losing 3-1. That was the first game of the World Cup. Prior to that, a 0-0 with Saudi Arabia. Prior to that, a 3-2 loss with the USA in Charlotte, North Carolina. But the year of 2026 is literally 5 wins, 3 draws, and 5 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. 26 matches. Great record. Brett Haaland now. Erling in the middle. Not going to get much joy here. Well defended, back to the keeper. Mendy now on the edge of his box, moving to the edge of the penalty area. Kicking long, he wanted to. He wanted to throw. Now he's backing up to the 6-yard box, rolls it out. Options not open. Mendy keeping it safe. I do notice one thing, though. The crowds are starting to boo at hydration breaks. Are you picking up on that as well? Milka says, steak and spuds in Yorkshire. Hey, there you go. There you go. You'll turn into a brick shithouse there. Absolutely. And we're talking about Erling Haaland. Senegal overloading in the box again. Can they find it? Over the bar. And away it goes. Another chance gone a begging. Senegal are making chances here. Half chances. But they're not really being ruthless. There goes that horrible ref cam again. Milky Moo, Mbappe and Dembele. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Angus says, does you figure in draws with the winning percentage or leave that portion out? Your winning percentage is only your wins. So if you have 10 games and you win 6, 60% is your winning record. If you won 3, it'd be 30%. On that ratio is how your winning ratio is made. They don't count the draws and they don't count the losses. That goes against your winning ratio. So only the wins can count. I'll give you another example. Say you played 10 matches, you're the coach, and you drew 9 and you lost 1. Your winning record is 0. If everybody can get their mind around that, that's how your winning record is done. "28 minutes to go. Norway slowly, not having the freedom that they had early on in. And when your legs start walking and you're not pumping the legs, and the other team's pumping the legs, they're coming into the game, right? And that's exactly what's happening here. Exactly what's happening. Well, one Senegal now. Stealing the ball from midfield. Using the physical play. And creativity. Literally losing the ball. Bad possession play. Kicking it out of touch. Diatta really needs to kick up the arse. Thiaw looking at him, giving him the eye. Really giving Thiaw the eye. Thiaw's giving Diatta the eye. Asking him what the hell that pass was. Norway playing themselves into trouble. Literally playing themselves into trouble. If you can't clear the ball, kick it out. Little Norwegian kid. He's really 6'5", yeah? He's sitting on a 13'7" giant from Norway. Against Senegal having lots of possession now. You got the feeling that if they get one, they may well get more. And Norway are sitting there watching this happen. The first 15 minutes that Norway brought was owning the match. Now, Senegal is taking control. Ball into the middle, easy gather for Nyland. Danger averted one more time. 30 minutes gone. "3-0 France over Iraq. The rain has done France a big favour. And now it's going to be a little tussle between France and and Norway. Should Norway win this for top spot? Great through ball again. Nyland taking the touch, picking it up. But Senegal really coming into the match, really showing what they've got. Starting to dominate the game, starting to give Norway problems. And remember, we started with 4 corners and total pressure with Norway in the first 5 minutes, where you thought, this looks really good for Norway. They're going to own this match, and they haven't. Milky Moose says, Martin O'Neill would be a good example with his 75% winning ratio up to 82% on his second go. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. Yes, it is. You can say you can have all kinds of coaches come to Celtic, right? But when a coach comes to Celtic and he wins trophies, it dots the I's and crosses the T's. It's not the first time he's done it. Other guys go into Celtic and can't get it done. Other guys go to Rangers and have problems too. So it really highlights what Martin O'Neill is as a coach, his wisdom, his tactical ability. That's the funniest trip I've ever seen in the World Cup in my life. A Senegalese player tripping a Senegalese player. That is the funniest trip in World Cup football ever. That needs to be highlighted. No foul referee. Senegalese tripping Senegal. Ball over the top now. Sorloth coming through the middle. The big man with the ball. Taps it off. And there ends the foray going forward. Slow legs, slow moves. The Giants of Norway are slowly being taken down by the athleticism, the willingness of Senegal. And Senegal's got to get points today. They've got to get points. Senegal's definitely got to get the points today. It's do or die time. Yes, the third game against Iraq, you'd expect Senegal to take that as well and then to move through. So it's all good for Senegal when you're thinking the possibilities of what can happen. Meanwhile, Norway trying to put a wrench in the works, would you say? Piddling around at the back with the ball. He decides to go long and it hits Haaland on the back. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. But are you now resulting to Route 1 football, Norway? Might not be the worst tactic. Might not be the worst tactic. Literally. Senegal are expecting you to come through the middle or go down the wing play. While you Sorloth and use Braut Erling Haaland in the middle, old-fashioned, crosses in the box, heads on the ball, hitting the back of the net. And don't put it in the 6-yard box. Put it on the penalty spot away from Mendy, giving yourself a chance to get your noggin on the ball and that ball in the back of the net without giving Mendy too much time to come and collect. Because he will. Mendy on the ball right now in his own penalty area. 34 minutes gone. Angus says, in my mind, a draw is half the winning ratio. I can't half a tie in the ratio. To that, I just say black and white. You can't formulate draws and wins into the same category. You can't even bring the losses into the wins category. You can only go by the wins for your win percentage. Draws, you didn't get it done. You really didn't get it done. If you're doing a draw, you didn't get it done. It wasn't a win. So just saying, for Puritan winning record, only your wins can count. So if you got 10 games, 3 wins, 30%. It's that simple. The draws are matches just like losses where you could not get it done as a team. The wins are the only time you got it done. Therefore, your winning is wins only. Because a win is a win and a draw is a draw. And a loss is a loss. 35 minutes to go. Joking. 35 minutes gone. Still no goal. We're trying to get back into this. Norway coming into it again. It's now their time for the last 10 minutes to use the ball and maybe create something. But tell you what, that top 6 press for Senegal is doing a great job. And they're all working. They're all working. Mane might be pointing his hand and telling people where to go and what jobs to do and who to cover. But even he's doing a little bit of running as well. For a superstar, great. Well done, Angus. The Giants of Norway in Giant Stadium. Yes, they are. Noosa now tucking the ball inside, looks for a return, doesn't get it. But Norway quite quietly going around the business, opening up space. Odegaard coming through the middle, strokes it to the right side. Then he stops running. Now he supports his man, gets the ball back. And I mean, that's training room. That's training room play to get space, but that's not helping you going forward. That's doing nothing for the forward move. That's just training activity. Pass and move is all that is, but it's not pressurizing the defense, and the ball's not pressurizing Mendy in goal. Those are the two qualities you need to find pretty quick. 9 minutes to go before half-time, whereby we'll be getting you some more of the World Cup music. I know people like it, so I keep on playing it. If you hate it, I can't do anything about it. I love it. People do. Ball to Haaland in the middle. Does he tap it down? Brings it down. Should be 1-0 here. Great save by Mendy. Great save by Mendy. Why take the shot? Why take the shot? You should have got the ball on the ground. Took a touch and slid it in. Why take the shot first time? Great header down by Haaland. He sees the play. Gently taps it down. But Odegaard rushing the moment. He's got more time on that ball than what he used to shoot with the ball. He had so much time there. He could have took a touch and floated it left or right around the rushing Mendy. But he didn't need to react so fast. Great save by Mendy, none doubt. Oh, keeper says Milky Moo. Absolutely. Absolutely. But a great cushion pass down by Haaland into the feet of Odegaard. And that's 2 times Odegaard's had a chance now, and he has not connected very well either time. Is it third time lucky for Mr. Odegaard? Senegal coming down the right side. Ball in the middle. Oh, I tell you. I tell you. Gaping hole in the middle. Gaping hole in the middle. Does the cross come back in? Senegal making chances. Shot coming in from range, going way over. Very unlucky. Senegal really pushing the issue. And the thing is, if they don't score soon, you got a feeling Norway will. It doesn't need to be Haaland. Great tap down by Haaland. And I mean, I can't look at that camera. That camera is absolute garbage to watch football. Referee's camera, I wouldn't want to watch that doing VAR, tell you the truth. But again, Mendy making the save. And another 10-foot giant hangs his head in the crowd. Another Senegalese player trips another Senegalese player. This is getting funnier by the minute. Trip away. Trip away. Norway coming down the right wing. 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Back to the line. Ball through. Does he get the cross in? It goes in. And another identical, just like Senegal. Ball through the box. But no target connecting. Take a look at this angle. Ball coming through. That's never going to hit Haaland. He's never going to get to that. But the same kind of situation. Ball through the box. Away from Mendy where it needs to be. Maybe Haaland should have been anticipating. Maybe. Noosa now with the ball going through. Into Haaland. Haaland taps off. It's open. Can they do something with it? No, they can't. Answer is no, they can't. Man down. They can't believe what just happened. They're like, what was the call? What was the call, ref? Again, Senegal coming down the left side. Tapping off. Loads of space. Overloading the box. Can go either left or right now. Taking the shot. And a waste of time from Lamine. Absolute waste of time. Pass the ball. Get the winger in play. Not your best shot by a million miles. Better off to pass the ball. Keep your team in play. Milky Moo, Chris Ayer, lovely player. Fond memories. There's would be nice to see him beside Alistair Johnson. Yeah, hey, you know, I'll tell you what. I could see that. I can see that. Norway now coming. Needs to go to the right side. Cups inside. Ball's there. Shot coming in. Blocked one more time. Norway still in possession. It's pretty scrappy right now. goes out for the Norway throw, or is it a Senegalese free kick? Excuse me. You can just feel Haaland wants to get in on one of these back passes or intercept something and go through and get the winner, yeah? You can just feel it. Sani tapping off. Ball into the middle. Easy defending. Tapping and moving. Close, but they do get it out. Haaland, strong man. Ball needs to go over the top. Noose has been very effective, but the ball needs to go over the top. Haaland still onside, looking for the ball down the middle, going down the right side. The Blacks attacking the Whites. Can the Blacks get the goal through? And an odd little scoopy little pass by Sorloth doesn't make it, coming back to Nyland. Not the best back pass. Does get to the keeper, but not your best back pass. Going back to defence now. Making trouble for themselves in their own defensive line. And clearing the ball. 2 minutes to go before half-time, plus added whatever the referee has with the VAR. Ball coming through now. Again, that's a hopeful pass. Very bad clearance. Shot on net. I tell you, 1-0 and a terrible clearance. That's what does it. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. I tell you, Mendy gets hands on it, but it's too powerful. 1-0 just before half-time. I tell you, fantastic goal. Fantastic goal. One team had to make it happen. And right now, Norway going up 1-0. Fantastic goal. Absolutely. Pedersen lashing it in. And there's that happy fan singing before with people taking the piss out of him because he was so happy. Well, he's got rights to be happy. Norway's 1-0 up. Now they need another one and another one to go top of the group. Well done. And there's that 6-foot giant on top of that 13-foot giant. 6-foot child. Them kids in Norway, 6 feet tall when they come out. Unbelievable. Just like the Dutch. Milky Moo, goal, 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 goal. Milky Moo in hoops, obviously. Yes, Aya in hoops, obviously. But look, Mendy can't get hands on it. Really great shot. Goes in the roof of the net off Mendy. He holds his head down. But I tell you what, terrible cough up by Senegal in defence. And Norway pay with a goal. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic shot. He only had one thing on his mind. Shoot. Back of the net. Laces through it. He didn't side foot that one. Yeah, hang your heads. There's a long way to go. Norwegian giants in the crowd. There you go. Yeah, you better hang your head in shame. Terrible defending. But the Norwegian fans won't give a damn. A goal is a goal is a goal is a goal. 1-0 up at half-time for Norway. Looking good for the next round. And I'm telling you now, I really feel that Norway could be one of the teams of the tournament. They could be one of the teams of the tournament. I've said they're a dark horse. Here we go again. Do we get a second goal before half-time? Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left. What the hell are you doing with that? Odegaard, you're a numbnut. Absolute terrible pass. Get him off. Solbracken, get him off. He's going to cost you the game. I'm having a laugh, obviously. Big interception now. Senegal coming back the other way. A game of mistakes opening up. Let's have another goal. Great tackle. But great fight by Senegal. No foul there. No foul there. Not a foul. Not a chance. Give him a yellow card for diving. He's in the box when he did it. It's either a dive or a foul. Referee Simpao, are you getting scared of your own red cards? You dished out 3 in game 1. 1-0 to the men in black. Johnny Cash's guys. Ball coming in. Great cross all the way through. Still in possession. Can he get the cross back in? Lines it up. In it goes. Shot on target. And Nyland. Easy gather. Again, Senegal have had the chances in the box. Call them half chances. Call them half chances, if you will. But those half chances have not materialised into a goal. Senegal make one big mistake in defence and Norway made you pay. Big time. Milky Moo, he had 5 seasons at Celtic before he left for Brentford, just before AJ came in. Yeah. They just about missed each other, yeah. I tell you what, AJ's been a real spot performer for you guys. Really has. One of my favourite players is Alistair Johnson. I'm not kidding you. The way he plays the game reminds me of an old-fashioned defender. A wide defender, but an old-fashioned defender. That's what he reminds me of. He's got the toughness. He's got the play. He's got ability. He's got ego, but not too much. He's a great team player. Celtic have got a good guy there. They've really got a good guy there. There's no doubt about it. You want to hang on to Alistair. You'll do well to hang on to Alistair. I'm sure he'd love to stay there for his whole career. One thing's guaranteed. He's on a team that can win things. He's got a coach that's won a lot. A hell of a lot. Coming up slowly to half-time. And therefore, we'll be getting you some of the music again. Lovely music from Group I. But yeah, Alistair Johnson, great player. Love what he brings. I could watch him all day. Excuse me. And if you want to know, there's a split in our family. My big brother's a big Rangers man. In goes that goal again. Hands on it. Mendy doesn't get down quick enough, doesn't react hard enough. Weak left hand, and it goes in. And there you go. You can see how happy they are. But you made a big mistake, brother. A big mistake written all over his face. Keeper loses it. Come on, son. Oh, off the post. Get in there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I tell you, Mendy literally killing Senegal with his own hands. Up goes Haaland. Oh, that's in, that's in, that's in. Is that in? Is that in? Boy, I tell you, Haaland nearly making it 2-0. He is so damn good. Gets the head on. Bang! Mendy does save it, and he's glad to, and it's just on the line. But what the hell is Mendy doing here? Trying to flick out, and then it goes off the post. So unlucky for Haaland. So unlucky. But I don't know why they've got to dive down on the floor and pat the grass and act like an oil can. I really don't know. Stay on your feet, man. Get in the game. And if you're not laughing, you should be. Time is up. Referee's going to blow it. He's going to blow it real soon. Angus, Nashville has a man in black jersey. Unfortunately, it just looks like a black jersey. I tell you, it should be 2-0 at halftime. It's only 1-0 at halftime. I tell you, Pedersen putting Norway up. Brilliant finish. Mendy gets a hand on it, 2 hands on it, but he can't stop it. And that's when you cough up a ball in your own 18-yard box and the offence, the other team, says, you're going to pay. And Senegal's had chances, but they haven't put them away. But I tell you, going into half-time, it is 1-0 to the Giants of Norway, and they're worth it. They're worth it. They're really worth it. Guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I'm going to put you the music on for Group I. Enjoy. And I'll tell you, it's going to be interesting to see what comes along. It is interesting to see what comes along. But this is why we're here, and I'll be back shortly. Going to be coming back on screen here in a little while, guys. Jesus, mother of God. Here we go. We're back on live. Crazy. Great pass by Haaland into the net. And I tell you, Mendy didn't look too good now, did he? Got a hand on it, but couldn't stop it. We are back with you. Senegal fans looking rather down, as you can expect. I mean, it's not their day right now, is it? Looking rather down. 2-0. I was expecting 3-1. And now is it going to end the same as the first game for Senegal? Senegal losing the first game 3-1 against La France. France, Les Bleus. Are Norway about to beat that number and extend it? And if they do beat that number and extend it, people, realise Norway's here for real. If you're going to equal the exploits of France, Spain, Argentina perhaps, then you're in the match. Here comes Cabby, the soccer cat. Hey, Cabs, in you come, buddy. I'll get you some special stuff, just a second. Come here. There you go. I've got some specials. There you go. He likes a couple of special cabbies. Little kibbles. That little tail will drop. And we'll be watching. Down the right side comes Senegal. Ball over the top. Doesn't take the ball over the top. Gives it back. Lines it up again. No cross coming in. Norway just sitting back. Senegal can't unlock this. Going backwards in time. And the one thing that really kills your chances is coming back to the halfway line. If you got the ball down in their half, keep it down low. It's going back to where it was 10 years ago. Ball coming in like he should have crossed 10 years ago. Headed in net. A great save by Nieland. And that's why I say, cross it in, get your head on it, put it on net, make the keeper work. This tic-tac-toeing, east to west passing, absolutely sleepwalking you into a loss. Nice take by Nieland in the right spot. Sorloth fighting. No free kick. Norway want one, but no free kick. Ball over to the right side one more time. Sorry, mate. Just reaching my mouse. Cabby, don't attack me. It's just a plastic mouse. Shh. He doesn't speak Spanish. He needs this commentary. I hear what you're saying. Let's see if they can speak for us. No one's speaking. Nobody's speaking. They're speaking now. The crowd is in the back. Going through, could be, I tell you. And in the net it goes. Brilliant recovery. I tell you what, I thought he was going down, couldn't get up, and it's one apiece. Great recovery. I tell you what, game on, 2-1. Senegal fans going nuts. It's 2-1. Good times. Game on. Is it going to be 3-1 as I predicted earlier on? Looks like it could well be. Looking at everything, nothing's offside. Everybody's onside. They're doing well, Cabs. They're doing well. Senegal just got a goal back. Yes, they did. Watch this. In he goes. And just beats Nieland to it. He did well, didn't he? Take another look. Falling down. Just scoops it over the keeper. That's a schoolboy finish for you. We've all scored goals falling on our ass, haven't we now, hey? That's a schoolboy finish, but a glorious finish. And he just scoops it over Nieland into the net. Nieland coming with his feet, but he should have been coming with his hands to smother. A skill goalkeepers had by bagloads back in their day. There's been audio issues all day long in Philadelphia and in New York, guys, just so as you know. Nieland over the top. deep, deep, deep. Headed down low. Haaland's going to use the body. Comes in, takes the ball away. Keeps possession. It's like a man playing with boys. Haaland is literally a man playing with boys wherever he goes. He's that good. He's that good. 2-1. 54 minutes gone. Haaland and Pedersen and Sarr just scoring on 53. Good goal. Scores falling down on his bum. Tea time, and it's piping. It's scaldy. It's hot. You can stay there if you want, Cabs. Good boy. But I'm doing the game. Yeah, we're watching the game, son. We are watching the game. Steve's celebrating in meme. That's gold. That's too funny. That is too funny. That is too funny. He's going to slap himself, haha, but it's okay, Stevie. Shit happens, boy. That's all right, boy. Absolutely da, boy. Shaki Allah. Ball coming down the line now. Oh, and it hits his back again. Just like Haaland early in the first half. Great through ball. Hitting his back. Stopping the move dead. Down on the right side now. They're going to get a cross in here, Cabby. Watch out. Shot coming in. Way over the bar. Go chase that ball. Go on, go chase that ball. I'm sure you can get it. I know what you want. I know what you want. Fat-free. Fat-free. They're fat-free. And it says temptations on it. They're not temptations. They're not. It's just regular kibbles. If you want to know, they're whiskers. So maybe I should get him a whiskers box. Because he's got whiskers. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I throw up every time I think of that. I never eat McDonald's. Never. Never. I do not eat that ever. I was so sick and tired of queuing up, lining up for shit food at a crap price, and it looks like it's been thrown in the back of a dumpster when it reaches the customer. Service is garbage. The food's garbage. I can't pay for garbage. I'll pay for a steak in a restaurant. Offside? Is he offside? Is he offside? Is he offside? Keeps it in play. Referee says, play on. Norway have been given something to think about. Senegal getting that goal back through Sarr, and he'll be quite happy to put that in the back of the net. Makes this game more interesting with about 40 minutes still to go. There's a long way to go. You've seen teams go 2-0 up, 3-0 up, and you've also seen teams claw that brat back. Big matches throughout history. Teams have won at half-time, and then they've lost at full-time. And when I say won at half-time, they've gone into the match thinking they've won already. Ball into the box. It's got to be on net. It's open. Right ball in the middle. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish. Unbelievable. Cabby, that was a great goal, man. Great goal. What a finish. Haaland tapping it in. Yes. Listen to me. Listen to the crowd. Haaland making it 3-1 as I said it was going to be. Now, is it going to stay 3-1? I hope so for my bet, because that's where my money's ringing on. 3-1. The win's one side of my bet. The 3-1's the other side of my bet. So right now I'm on the money. Is it going to stay 3-1? I'm thinking Senegal's got to come back. But I'm looking for Norway to probably add to this. I'm thinking they're going to add to this. But 3-1, Haaland, what a brilliant finish. And Milky Moo, wow again. Ain't no burger like a home-cooked burger. Yes. But wow, what a finish. I mean, Haaland loses his chance, stays alive. He stays alive. Look, he's alive. He's alive. And then taps it in. Off the bar. He's alive. Cabby's gone. He's seen enough. 3 goals for him. He knows the result's done. He knows Daddy said 3-1, and it's 3-1. Cheers, kitty. He's going to go outside. He's going to go play on the freshly mowed grass. The golf course-looking grass outside the window. Oh, yes. I spent just under 6 hours on a riding mower yesterday cutting grass, and I didn't get it all done because some of it was too wet. But it looks like a bowling green. And if you play bowls, you know what beautiful grass looks like. I'll take you a picture. Next video, I'll show you. But I mowed on a riding mower, a John Deere, because John Deere is the only way to do it. 6 hours nearly. And it's a comfortable seat. You're not getting off there with a sore ass, I'm telling you. Not over yet, GG says. Not over yet. Tea time. Mendy's down, feeling sorry for himself. But Haaland, wow. Is he a player like Mbappe that one day will be the leading scorer in World Cup finals and not Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is the top scorer all-time World Cup football. And today they won 2-0. 2 more goals off Lionel. How surprising. 1 on 38 and 1 at 90 plus 5. It should have been a hat-trick. Should have been a hat-trick. But what does he do? Silly sod misses a penalty. But Haaland, looking at Haaland, stays alive, taps it in, off the bar. What a brilliant finish. And there's Dad. There's Dad. Look at his 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 dad. And look at that. 2 different worlds, eh? 2 different worlds. Milky Moo, lovely. I believe the player training camps are like putting greens over there. Yes. 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 I used to go bowling with my dad. Yeah. Baskerville Road. Hounds of the Baskerville Road. Yeah. Right in front of the bowling greens. Better than that football pitch. That pitch has brown grass in it. The bowling greens where we went, pure green. Velvet green. Like you can only get an island. Velvet green. Beautiful. But Mendy's down. He's taking his time. It's 3-1. Has he had enough? Bring another keeper in. Sub him out. Think of the entertainment, people. We want to keep moving. But yeah, so said the Scots. But the Milky Moo Celtic ain't no burger like a home-cooked burger. So right, brother. So right. So right. After this, I'm doing a massive fry-up. I'm going to put chicken, do peppers, carrots, collie, celery, and probably onions and mushrooms. Big fry-up after this. Yes. Okay, we're watching an onside decision for what? Because you've got nothing else to offer us? Or what are we watching this for? What we're not looking at the goalkeeper for? That's old news, people. That's old news. We don't need to be reminded of old news. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Tea time. Mendy's going off. Makes me wonder how that happened. And was he not fit coming in? Reserve keeper coming in. He never thought he'd get a chance. He will now. And will that hair be inhibiting his vision as a goalkeeper? Maybe tie that mop up, my friend, because I don't know about that. I don't even know about the hairstyle. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Hair on one side and hair on the other side. Substitutions all around for Senegal as they're looking to, or I should say as Thiau's looking to get things back on track. Game's going again. I'll say one thing on Argentina. As the tournament wears through to the nitty-gritty stage, Argentina will not be walking over teams. They will have problems. Again, it's impossible to think that they're going to win 2 World Cups back-to-back. With teams like Spain, France, a few dark horses, and teams that are still going to shock you in the knockout round. What you do in the group stage and the style you play in is not the same style you're going to operate under in the knockout round, where extra time and penalties can take down big teams. And I'm telling you now, you're going to see it. There's going to be some big teams taken out by some smaller teams. The parity, the way they play the game, the tactics, it's all the same. The only difference is major quality. That's the only difference nowadays. And that's why, for a lot of the time, you see a lot of generic style football. It's quite boring to watch at times. But that's the way the game has developed over the last 15 years. 3-1. Great third goal by Norway, putting Senegal in a difficult situation. Do they open up and take more goals, or do they keep it tight and think about goal difference? Right now, there's a few things for Senegal to be thinking about. Senegal's goal difference right now is -4. Iraq is -6. Coming into the final games, I don't have to tell you what that means. Advantage Senegal with a draw. But if either team wins, it could be dodgy times for the other team. Oh, yes. Back post corner. He will get there coming to the far post. Out it goes. And a nothing corner. 65 minutes gone. Senegal in possession, halfway into Norway's territory. But again, it's pretty much everything's on the outside. Nothing's close up. Haven't created that killer effort apart from the one goal that went in. Can they fabricate another one? Straight through to Neeland. Ismailia was trying to pass the ball through, so he says. Neeland going with the long kick. Norway pushing up. Sorloth, big man. He's big, but he's not that big. Cannot get to that ball. Some of the training camps over here are like putting greens, I've got to tell you. They're very well manicured, and they don't let the public walk across them, let me tell you that much. They're very sparingly used, and they're treated with baby gloves. Absolutely kid gloves. Coming down the right side one more time. Senegal looking to get the ball in, delaying the cross, delaying the cross, delaying the cross. Had the opportunity, but delays it. He delays the cross. Hesitation will kill you. You know I've said that 1,000 times. Norway coming up with the ball. Going forward. Coming down the right side. Sorloth on the ball now. Passes through. Easy. It's too easy. This is too easy. This is so easy. And eventually, it's so easy, Norway can't capitalise. Noosa down on the ground, wants the free kick. Senegal coming away the ball, over the top, down the right side. That's way too fast. You'd need to be a gazelle ×2 to catch that ball. No chance at all. But Milky Moo says about the cooking thing, about I don't eat McSlops. It is McSlops. Once you learn to cook properly yourself, going out for food is always a letdown. And it really is. I used to like going to restaurants, especially Italian restaurants, and I still do go to Italian restaurants because their food is still good as the shitty water break comes on in a rainy situation. But yeah, once you cook yourself proper, you don't enjoy going out anymore. Just 1 second. Just listening, just thinking we're picking some bleeding up. But again, if you go out. I hope you have a great time when you do. But I got sort of in a situation where you're absolutely right, Milky Moo. It's always a letdown. I don't mind paying a good price for a good meal, okay, and tipping for a great waitress. I don't mind. I've done it for years out here. Unlike in the UK where you don't have to tip. In the US or Canada, Mexico, all around this part of the world, they like you to tip because the waitresses don't get paid enough. And I don't mind tipping. If you're a great waitress, I will tip you. Listen, if I go out, I tip 25% minimum. Minimum. 25% is what I minimum tip. If you're a bad waitress, It pains me to tip, but I will. Just saying. So yes. Lovely, 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 lovely. Once you learn to cook properly yourself, going out for food is basically bad. Milky Moo, particularly the basics, steak, fish, bread, etc. Absolutely, absolutely. England tomorrow, Stevie? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We'll see how bad they do. Game coming up. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. You never know how it's going to flow. And get back to Ultimate Soccer Show. Get back onto this show and you'll see all what's coming through. But yeah, I'll talk you through a couple of games as we're in this break, but we're coming out of the break right now, so let's keep it moving. They do like to waste your time, don't they, eh? And I so wish I was in the UK right now so I could see what was going on at halftime, because therein are the best stories. What happens at halftime or these commercial breaks, there you get the best stories because you can see what's going on. You see people talking. You can see what they're thinking, yeah? Absolutely. So now we've got Senegal taking on Norway. Tomorrow it will be England and Ghana. And then on the 24th, we got a double header. Canada, Switzerland starts first. Then I'm going to do the game straight after, Scotland and Brazil. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 back-to-back. Not on one reel, so you'll have to come back in. When I say goodbye on the Canada game, you come back in on the Scotland game, simply because there's too much time in between. I'm not going to waste your time in between over an hour. So say the 24th, you've got Canada, Switzerland, and that's for the top of the group. And then you've got Scotland, Brazil, which is also for second spot. And can Scotland do with a number over Brazil? I know Leo won't like that, but there's a few Scots fans that would love it. Oh yeah, can it happen? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Tea time. Another substitution coming up. And the man that started the rot is leaving the field, number 3. The man that started the rot for Senegal is off. Koulibaly made the big mistake. Norway took the first goal of the match. And that was the big catalyst that's pushed Norway on 3-1 right now. Credit to Senegal getting one back through Sarr. But I have a feeling you might see Norway add to it and take it higher. But 3-1 is good for Stevie because 3-1 makes me money. I'm a betting man. I bet 3-1 on this puppy. I want it to stay that way. It would be great for my bank account. And if you want to make money, listen to what I say sometimes for scores and stuff. You might make money too. Especially when we're doing Wrexham watch-alongs. I'm in the 90% with Wrexham all season, last year. High 80s the season before when I'm telling you who's going to win. So when you come to my channel, if you come for only one thing, come to listen to what I say the score's going to be. You might be making money. Just saying. And those that watch the channel know exactly what I'm saying. Leonardo says, nice, tough match for England. Yes. Yeah, Ghana's going to push them all the way, and it's going to be physical. It's going to be similar to this match here. Norway-Senegal is going to be very similar to England taking on Ghana. England would settle for a 1-0. But if England want to keep moving through that tournament, they need to keep excelling. They excelled in the last match. They need to keep that level and keep going. And I think, to be honest with you, I only get up for the round of 32, round of 16 normally. It's the round of 32 for now. I hope they go back to 32 teams. I really do. Coming down the right side now, 73 minutes in. Can Senegal get the cross in and close to 3-2? And again, this field, I'm looking at this field. There's a lot of brown lines on this field, so it's not your best football field. It might be a great football field for other sports, but this field has its problems. Inside comes a cross, great cross, takes it down, shot blocked. I tell you, that could be a penalty, but he's looking for it, he's looking for it, he's looking for it, he's looking for it, he's looking for the foul. Let's take another look at this. Let's take another look at this. Referee's having none of it. VAR's sorting it out right now. Deflection. Well, I tell you what, there is an arm in the throat. There is an arm in the throat. I hope they do realise to check this one out with VAR. But there's an arm in the throat. Is it enough? I can't see how the Norwegian player down is injured from that. It doesn't seem that he's the one getting hit. He's the one doing the hitting. Is it a bit of fakery to get the referee offline? Another look close on in. To be honest with you, I think your defender's faking. I think he's a great faker. I think he needs an award. And the award has been given. Gunner can't believe there's no free kick there. And I tell you what, I think I feel for him, actually. You called a foul, so how does it come that it looks like a goal kick has been the initiator to the match? You called a foul. I don't get that. I really don't follow his logic. But yeah, Leonardo, nice tough match for England tomorrow, you betcha. 15 minutes to go. Lovely chest down. Needs to come inside. Does do. Gets the crossfire post. Man arriving late. Senegal is still in possession. He's going to take the shot. Didn't have time. He's got to go wide. Goes wide on the right wing now. 76 minutes. 2 seconds gone. Ghana tomorrow for England. Reminding me much like this game right now. It's going to be a tough pick for England. And Ghana's going to be in deep. Just like Senegal here with Norway. Sorloth on the ball. Big man. Hard to shake off the ball. And Crystal Palace fans will remember him very well, but they'll probably think, why didn't we keep him? Well, I got my own feelings on that one. I'm sure Sorloth was quite happy to move along. Palace is a great club. My big brother's a massive Palace fan, but I tell you, Palace had him, and now they don't. And I'm sure it's Sorloth and his agent basically saying, you're not getting enough time here. You're not being opened up on. You probably should look for something else. Let's look for something else. And they did. Very rarely do you see a player stick with one club all his career. It used to be the norm. It used to be the norm. Used to be the absolute norm. You had players stick with a club all their career, becoming legends, icons, yada, yada, yada. Doesn't happen anymore. Why? Because agents are mercenaries and they turn players into financial mercenaries too. It's all about the money, honey. It's all about the money. Neeland with the ball in his own 6-yard box. 3-1 up. 13 minutes to go. Stevie's bet is riding well. Ching, ching, ching. Ka-ching, ching, ching. Ka-ching, ching, ching. Give me the money, honey. Or as Tom Hanks would say, show me the money. Show me the money. Let's hope we get in there. Kevin Babs is one on this channel that does a lot of betting. So does Maria. She does a lot of betting too. And they're pretty damn good as well. They know the numbers. Like I say, get in here more than often and you'll get a prediction. And all you got to do is phone it in. Another big mistake there by a keeper. And I'd tell you, Haaland, had he been facing the music, might have just stopped it and kicked it in the other net. Missing an opportunity there, Erling Haaland. Not like him. Free kick referee, thank you very much. And you might as well pull out a yellow card. Odegaard taken down hard. Pull out the card. He knows what he's doing. It's a total foul. He knows what he's doing. Bring out the cards, ref. See Mr. Simpao bringing out 3 red cards on the first match. He's card shy. He's card shy. Let me explain why. When he took them 3 cards out of his pocket on game 1, he made himself a target for FIFA. A bad target. And I'd guarantee you this, there was words had. You want to go further in this tournament, Wilson? Then don't be dishing out 3 red cards like that again. I guarantee you. Because straight after that, there were no reds for a string of games. Then there was a game with a couple of reds. So I'm just saying, free kick coming in, going way too long. Way too long. Not your best moment there, Mr. Odegaard. Erling Haaland telling everybody to get forward on the edge of the box. He's ready to pounce. He's ready to pounce. He wants Norway, the men in black, on the men in white. He wants them pressing. And again, I'm going to say this. Playing in the US, playing in Canada is different than playing in Europe. It really is. It really is. I know it's wet out there, but North America in many places has dry climates or climates with altitude as well. It's not Europe. It's tough. Your legs get heavy and you suck wind. Ball on the edge of the box, shot coming in, and that has gone to Jupiter. That is so gone past Mars and on its way to Jupiter, it's not even funny. Pape Tour coming out looking rather sad. Is there anything he can do? Is there anything he can do? Keeper's taking no risk. He's going long big time, and that's pretty smart as well. That's pretty smart. Referee's going back to the man down. Norwegian people having a good time. Still feeling the back of his leg there. And he's still hobbling, Hegon. Has he got a bit of a hamstring problem? Down the wing they go. Left wing. Norway coming in. Looking to get the ball into the big man. The overlap goes by. The cross comes into the middle. Trickery on the edge of the box. Coming to the right side. Releases the ball. Cross coming in. And that's going easy gather for the keeper. Who goes long, 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 long. And Norway come up with possession. Senegal encroaching. And I tell you, put it away, son. Put it away. What are you dilly-dallying for? Man, oh man, oh man. Offside anyhow, but man, oh man. Guilty of hesitating at the wrong time when in great positions. That's the difference tonight between Norway and Senegal. Norway have literally hit the back of the net when they needed to. I know it's offside what you're watching. Couldn't get it under his feet. Try. Couldn't get it done. Substitutions, big time for Norway coming up. He's hobbling, but Bob Estgaard coming on. Seven minutes to go. Let's see what's happened. 7 minutes to go. Can Senegal get closer? No, it was Ghana. Damn you, spell checker. James Forrest, Callum McGregor. Modern One Club legends. Yes, could nearly include Kieran, for sure, Tierney, but he went for a little holiday in London. Yes, he did, didn't he? He did so. Not to contradict anybody. Bono, how you doing, fella? Hello, everybody. Bono's in the house, and the Norwegians are rowing the boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'm thinking Dirty Harry movie back in the day. Psychopath on the bus with the kids. Great movie. Rowing the boats across the ocean. Seems a little odd at a football match, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And it does go out of play. 6 minutes to go. Norway quite happy. You got to say, why not? Norway very happy right now. Sitting on top of the table, ahead of France. Both on the same goal difference. Norway ahead of France because they've scored 7 to France's 6. So therefore, goal difference is leading the race for first spot, meaning on the final day, Norway could take a draw and claim first spot. I wonder who's going to win that match. It's going to be interesting. That match is good enough to be, in my opinion, at least around a 16, possibly a quarter-final match. Will it be later in the competition? Senegal needing 2 miracles in the last 7 minutes plus added time. Ball coming in. Great free kick. Headed out one more time. Senegal coming up with the scraps. Keeping possession. What can they do with it? Playing the generic play back and forth, give and go. He will get it back. He'll get the cross in too. But well defended one more time. The men in black doing a great job. I hear the train a-coming, coming round the bend. Don't know when she's coming. Been sometimes when I'm going down to Tulsa, down to San Antone. Yes, the men in black are coming through. Ball through the middle. Going down the right side again. Bob's waiting for it. Bob gets it. What's Bob going to do? Come on, Bob. Come on, Bobby. Going all the way back into defence and back to Neeland as they're winding down the clock and cooking the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, making sure the 3 points come home, making sure Stevie's 3-1 win absolutely comes through. And TSN has just shit the bed again. I'll tell you what, if I could kick a TV company in the nuts, it would be TSN. They just lost the picture again. Absolutely, I'm going to say it, fucking useless TV station. How many more times are we going to lose the feed with these bastards in Toronto? I'm sorry, but I pay money for this, so do you. What are we losing everything for? Won't take long and I'll be back there straight away. But that's twice we've lost the feed through shit TSN. Never again I'm going to pay for the shit from TSN ever again. Corner coming up, goal kick, goal kick. Two minutes to go and added time, whatever that be. And then we'll be into the post-game straight away. Post-game question is, who's going to be your man of the match on this one? You've got a few choices. Stick around for the post-match, which starts exactly when the referee blows his little whistle. So Wilson, blow your whistle, and we'll be in the chat. Norway coming down the left wing. Can they get something to finish off with? Ball in the box. Oh, off the line. Put it away. Off the line again. Bob cannot believe it. Bob is absolutely stunned as Bob. Bob cannot believe it. And Stevie is so grateful for the miss. 3-1 is 3-1. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Make me money. Woo! Love it. Great defensive play. Norwegian fans looking for another, and it just wasn't going to happen. And he's still shaking his head. Bob is still shaking his head. You have to get the premium package cough up. I tell you, mate, I tell you, I got brilliant packages and coverage, but they've lost it twice tonight. Corner coming in. Haaland has it, but doesn't make it count. Correction. 9 minutes to go. Holy, where'd they get 9 minutes from? Stigard with the header. Had it been Haaland, he gets it on target. I mean, he gets all ball, and the keeper's nowhere near it. Coming down the left side again. Doing nothing, beaten easy. Bob, shoulders, comes back with the ball. Looks like he can go the whole field all on his own. There's legs on this kid. And he can run. Take him on, son. Take him on. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. 9 minutes, I tell you. Where they get 9 minutes from. Ball to the left wing. There you go. Coming on the inside. Takes a shot. 1-2. Haaland has the ball taken off him. Keeps it. What a mountain. Loses it eventually. Took a little bit of a knock. Nothing serious. The premium package cough up. That's excellent, Milky. Excellent, son. Excellent. Excellent. Laughing my arse off, mate. Seriously. Well done. Well done. We'll be going into the post-game here pretty soon. It's not far away. Will we have a change in scoreline? Stevie says no. 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 It's going to stay as it is, and I'm going to cash out, and I'm not going to call it in early. So not calling it in early. By the way, Milky, the double for Celtic, I made money on that, and I didn't bet on it till late in the season. I saw what was coming, and I saw Hearts not getting anything. Ball coughed up by Neeland. As heartbreaking as that was for Hearts, you could see it coming. Historically, you could see that coming. Martin O'Neill, you talked about him earlier, was the man in charge of the team. He's been there before. And there's one thing, just like Argentina, and all World Cup winners, and all winners of leagues and trophies, they know how to win. This is 3-2. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal, 3-2. Climax finish, you bastards. You've done my deal. You've done my deal. Bad bastards. I mean, I'm lasting 7 minutes before the end with the correct score. Okay, Erland, you might as well go and get my second score 4-2. Go ahead and get a goal. I've got the win, so I'm okay there. 3-2. Sloppy defending. Open space. People ball watching. Nice finish. And Neeland couldn't get a hand on it. Don't blame the keeper. But too much separation from forward to defender, and that's it. Cough up. Oh, 7 minutes. Yes. Erling clapping the dust out of his hands. Nice to see Senegal fans have something to cheer about, hey, wouldn't you think? I'd say so. I'd say so. Why not? Why not? 7 minutes to go. Neeland with the ball. No rush at all. Going deep. No free kick. Defender hauled to the ground and it's called back. Now there's been a switch on the table. France are now back on top. 6 goals scored, 1 against for +5. Norway is second, 7 scored, 3 conceded for +4. Norway second, and they were first before that goal was scored. That's how quick it changes, as you know. Mane with the ball. Hasn't been the great player tonight that you once saw, but he is getting older. But still has a part to play, a real part to play. Yes, he does. 5 minutes to go. Can Senegal pull a shocker and get a draw and make it 3-3? Bob now, just looking, not pressurising. Senegal pushing the ball around, in control, on the edge of the box. Every Norwegian behind the ball. 3 buses are parked right now. No one is further up the field than 30 yards for Norway. Senegal put the ball in the box. Cleared one more time. It will be a throw-in. Senegal. Shit, you jinxed it. Boasting back in Celtic for the double. Nice. There you go. There you go. Coming in again. Going out for the corner. Berg making the incisive clearance. If you're not responding to the referee, you're either getting up or you're going off, one of the two. Norwegian fans looking rather glum, but they're winning. Now the referee's getting the stretcher on. Gamesmanship, total gamesmanship. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Yes, he's got cramp. But how much play acting is it really? He can't come on. 11 on 10. And if they get scored on, back post. I tell you who's coming in. Free kick coming up. Man down heavy. Should be a good review on this one. Quite the violent header. How much collision head-to-head there was, we don't know. But it's quite the violent collision. Take another look. Look carefully. It's head-to-head after Stigard gets the ball out. I've still got the win, Milky, so I'm still good there. The correct score is a bonus to the win, so I've still got my winnings coming in. But the 3-1 would have been lovely. Oh, would that have been lovely? Two minutes to go. Can Senegal get that elusive third goal? And they've done well to get 2 on Norway tonight, I'd tell you that for sure. But can they get the elusive third goal? That's what we're looking for right now. Again, it comes into the middle. You need to Hail Mary the ball somewhere. But east to west is not how you get a goal. North to south onto the right wing is where you need to go. Lovely tea time. And launched to safety one more time. Haaland chasing it down. Will he get it? No, he won't. Coming down the left wing. Got to get that ball in. Corner ball coming up. Corner ball coming up. In it goes. Oh, I tell you, what a chance missed. What a chance missed. Could have redeemed himself, Ismail there, but puts it over the bar. big miss. Two seconds, guys. Just bringing up a couple of new pages as we're getting close to the end of this. What the fuck, you know? Thank you. Love it when computers act like they shouldn't. Getting closer all the while, but nothing happening. Keep enjoying these closing seconds, because if it happens, it happens. And there you go. The time is done. The game is done. It is over. Norway taking out Senegal on the night. Just 1 second. There's where I need to be. Just 1 second, guys. Give me my keyboard. Thank you very much. Broken thumb is doing good, by the way. As you can see, I'm holding the keyboard a lot better. And I'm amazed how quickly it healed. Because, like, the swelling's gone right down. It's still fat, but swelling's gone down and it's still good. So I'm quite happy with that. Still very happy with that. Back into it. Haaland is the man of the match if you're thinking about goals. But if you think about goalkeeping, well, it could have been Mendy, could have been Neeland. If you're thinking defending, neither team really sort of stood up defending-wise. Midfield was great all the way through. But come back in here with your man of the match. And as we go through the full time, it's 3-2 to Senegal. Goals from Haaland, 48-58. Pedersen on 43. And Sarr gets a couple, 53 and 90 plus 3. Decent game. But Senegal, in reality, did as well as they could. And on the face value of this, Norway moving through, difficult match against an African team, which many European teams have problems with, yeah? Many teams have problems with the African nations. Not Norway tonight. Odegaard looks exhausted. So do a lot of other players. And look at the Norwegian fans. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So on the day, 3-2. You have to say, Norway deserved the 3 points. Sitting second in the group, we're going to go straight online and give you the stats right away. Stay with us right now. We're going to go straight to the groups and take it online with us right now. Into the stats. Little fly. Into the stats right now. You can see where you're going. Let's go again one more time. 3-2 on the day. Norway over Senegal. Marcus Holmgren, Pedersen, 43 minutes in. Starts it off. 53 minutes. Ismail ties up after Haaland's added a second. 2-1 at half time. Haaland comes out in the second half, puts a third in off the bar. Beautiful finish. And Ismail Sarr gets a second on 90 plus 3, making it closer than it was. But man of the match. I want your man of the match next. Going into the stats right now. Take a look at either side. Them's the stats. 3-2 on the day. Shots 12-6 for Norway. 16-6 for Senegal. Absolutely. There's the stats for you. Looking at it, it's very close. But Senegal had some good numbers. More percentage. More passes. Better on the pass accuracy. Less fouls. The only thing that Haaland and crew did was put 3 balls in the back of the net. And Senegal only put 2 in the back of the net. There's your stats right now, looking at it as it is. Going to go into the stats right away. And then going back into the chat immediately. Back with you guys. So there you go. It is done. 3-2 on the night. Bring me what you're thinking. Good scrap. Milky Moose says it was a good scrap. It was a good scrap indeed. It was a very good scrap. I'm going to bring you over here where you need to be. It was a really good scrap. I think on the end of the evidence, what we see, Norway were the team to take the 3 points, deservedly so, and moving through on the group stage. Let's take a look at the group, as you say, one more time. I'm just checking that group out because I tell you what, groups are groups. And in Group I, just one more time, as we bring it up. Two seconds, guys. There we go. One more time, just to let you know. France on top, 6 points plus 5. Norway second, 6 points plus 4. That's going to be the most interesting game coming up, is how those two get together. Norway-France coming up June 26th. That will decide the group. And it will be a push for Norway to beat France. But if they do, it will set the tone for the season in this tournament. When I say season, I'm talking about the whole World Cup. Your form coming in, your form now, moving through the tournament, is all relevant from the whole season coming in. What you did in qualifying registers to what you're doing in this tournament. Right now, though, I'm saying June 6, 1 p.m. my time. Check your listings on the timings. But June 26, Norway-France for the top of the group. I'd love to see Norway win that. But will they? That's the question. Will they? Yes, Bono says later, Bono. Milky Moo has to be Big Erling. I'm saying Erling's the man of the match. Bono, anybody else? What's your man of the match? And people offline as well, give me your man of the match. But yes, I'm saying, like Milky Moo, has to be Big Erling. Going into the emails, I've got 3 emails coming in right now. Peter says Erling, the magical genius. I never heard that before, the magical genius. Mikey says Erling has to be. Teresa says, my man Erling, he's so pretty. It all comes in here. It all comes in here. Leonardo says, see ya. What's your man of the match, Leo? Bring me your man of the match, Leo. Milky Moo Juice Game. And Erling Haaland. Good scrap. Chance was there, but they didn't take it. Didn't take it. I'm saying, along with you guys, overwhelming. It's got to be Erling Haaland with the 2 goals on the match. Really decent performance. Good job, Leo says. Milky Moo. See ya, Bono, Leo says. I tell you, all you guys getting in there doing well. So we're taking it. Erling Haaland's got it. Norway, top of the group, or were top of the group. But the last goal from Senegal takes them off the top, puts them in second. Everything to fight for, but both teams are going to the next round. It would be interesting to see Norway beat France in this match. Can they? I say the possibilities are probably 60 to 40 in favour of France winning that match, and based upon defensive prowess. Not just offensive prowess, but defensive. I say Norway is weaker than France in defence, and I say France has more guns and more options up front to take Norway out on the day. Could be a 2-1, 3-1. Let's see what happens on the final game in this group. I know it's late wherever you are. I know it's early wherever you are, but wherever you are, I say thank you very much for getting in here again. You've seen a great game. It finished well. And Norway claimed 3 points that they needed to continue the charge for first. That final match, June 26th. Will they win it? I say thank you to everybody in the chat. Get back for the England game against Ghana tomorrow. That's going to be a barn burner. You probably hear some of that in the crowds. If not, why not? And where's the brass band gone? Where's the brass band? I haven't heard it. Maybe it's gone somewhere I don't know about. But again, tomorrow, join me. England, Ghana, as the competition goes along. And I'll also catch you up to date with all the other big matches. Leaving it with this way. Final word going to Milky Moo Celtic. Norway will want to show they can play the big game. My sentiments entirely. Milky Moo, you've done well, mate. You've done well. Everybody, thank you so much for being in the chat. You've done well. You always do. But I say, get back for England, Ghana. Let's see what happens then. But on the day, Norway 3, Senegal 2,